MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Yadier Molina will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Kwang Young Kim gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman.
And now pitch on the way.
Hayes.
First to 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Adam Frazier stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And he takes strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And another foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Batting forward, the catcher, Yadier.
Into the box, Yadier Molina hit in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he lines it out to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon. With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Pujols rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
And you've got to love when you have a shortstop that can produce such big offensive numbers for you. That usually isn't the case.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The right fielder.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting 8. The first
Next, it'll be Keith Hernandez, hoping to perhaps move up that RBI leaderboard, currently sitting 10th in the National League.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. It's on to second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Stepping up is Eric Gonzalez, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And that's in there for strike 1. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Gregory Polanco is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Colin Moran is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, Kwon Young Kim.
The pitcher, Kwon Young Kim.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The left fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. And that one yanked just foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now to the plate, here is Eric Davis. He singled in his first AB. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Right side. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Up next for the Buccos, Miles Michaelis. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit hard to short, right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Up next, Albert Pujols singled in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the next at bat will be Nolan Arenado. Tripled and later scored first time around. Now here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never can.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They lead it 4-0. Now to the plate, Ben Gamel, as we begin the top of the 4th.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
First delivery to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. So now it's Brian Reynolds. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, Dylan.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Digging in next, Kwang Young Kim grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Oh, that grounder caught him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So now into the box is Lou Brock. His line includes a single and a fly ball, and 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4 full. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi. At the plate now is Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
Now
this guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the 3rd. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Colin Moran popped high in the air. DeYoung is there, 2 down. Now at the plate is Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The catcher, Yadier.
Now the first pitch.
Molina.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hot shot to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here's
Now
the cleanup
back,
hitter,
second
Albert
baseman,
Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Pujols.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now
Base
back,
is empty, 2
the third
away,
baseman,
and that'll bring in
Nolan
Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
Now here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Kevin Newman will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 27, Kevin.
And now the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Adam Frazier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. JT Brubaker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 34, JT.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. 41st home run of the year for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Next to hit, Keith Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To Frazier at the bag. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
That's
pitcher.
not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, Kwang Young Kim. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. One scores in. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 2.
And he fouls this one off.
Gonzalez.
A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
First offering on its way. Lou Brock is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right. Right here, if he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Eric Davis. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next up is Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Next, it'll be Albert Pujols. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Chris Stratton comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Nolan Arenado. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of. Stepping in once again is Colin Moran. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next up, Jacob Stallings. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Wilmer Defoe gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Pirates nothing. Richard Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he's safe.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Keith Hernandez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 8-0. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate now, Roberto Ozuna as he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Kyle Crick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lou Brock will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 22 on the year, as the blowout continues.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Number 44.
In now, Eric Davis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Hot shot on the ground is short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Frazier at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in is Ben Gamel. He doubled his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
He makes the catch, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 10-0, the final.